How you doing, guys? Hang on, don't know if that's got me in shot. There we go. This is my first video response to one of these 10 random questions. I thought I was watching Monkey Spaz 5000 doing it the other night there. Thought it looked quite interesting, so I thought I'd give it a go. It was originally posted by, let me get this right, Herbieass 007. He asked 10 questions. Now I'm going to keep this video quite brief because I do tend to rabbit on quite a bit. So yeah, he is asking 10 questions. Who is your default Mario Kart character? Or is it MK character? Is that Mortal Kombat? I don't know. I'll go for Mario Kart. I would say, again, actually very similar to, well, identical to Monkey Spaz's answers. I used to always go for either Koopa Troopa or Mushroom in the original sort of Mario Karts. In this latest one, I've been going for Shy Guy. I don't know, I just quite like him. I think he's got kind of cute wee noises. He just appeals to me. He's probably not the most powerful character, but yeah. Koopa Troopa, Mushroom in the original, or I'd probably go for Koopa Troopa. I think in the new one, I'm going for Shy Guy, but yeah, I think they're actually quite easy to control. That's probably why I go for it. Oh, hang on, I seem to have started another video. Wait a wee minute, sorry guys, I do. What have I done here? Hang on, I've jumped out the video. The next question is, as you can see, I am extremely well prepared. Right, number 2. What is the worst game you've spent the most time playing? I should have thought about this beforehand. Worst game I've spent the most amount of time playing. That's quite a good one. There must be something that I've played that was shite. No, I'm going to come back to that one. You know, I can't think of any game off the top of my head that was pants, because normally if I play a game and it's shite, then I'll switch it off. There's games that other people probably think are shite that I've continued to play, but I can't think. I mean, one game I did play on Amiga was Darkseid. It was like one of these point and click adventures, and it was pretty sort of dire graphics and that kind of stuff, but there was something about the whole Geiger-esque part of it that I quite enjoyed it, and I ended up completing it. But I don't think that's a particularly bad game. Ah, I've got it. Perfect. And this one, I shall give a £5 note to anybody that can remember this game without cheating and looking in Google or even heard of it. It is called The Legend of Wanda. In fact, I'm going to do a 10-minute mashup on it. The Legend of Wanda, I think it's called, on the Commodore 64. It was I think it was primarily written in BASIC, and the graphics were abysmal, the sound was shocking, but they had a bit where you played blackjack in a casino, and me and my mate played that for days and days and days just to build up the money. So yeah, I played that for ages and it was shite. I think it was called The Legend of Wanda, on the Commodore 64. It came out about 1983. It's an ancient game, so I'm going to do a 10-minute mashup on it and see if it's as bad as I remember. This bloody thing's going off. Right, next one. Biggest hobby outside of gaming? Well, I think you probably know it's running. I do a shitload of running. Do you tone down your accent for YouTube? No. Interesting fact that people don't know about you. Oh, dearie me. Haha! I've got an absolute peach. And this interesting fact, about 14 years ago, I had my own office. I was an admin manager, had my own office for this company, and for about 6 months this young student guy shared an office with me. His name was Neil. I'll not tell you his second name, but his name was Neil. Shared an office with him for about 6 months, played squash with him twice. He absolutely wiped the floor with me. I've not worked there for many, I mean, Neil then left, and I think he was a graduate actually, a student graduate. He left the company. I'm no longer working there. I met a guy who I used to work with fairly recently, and he asked me if I knew what Neil was doing. I said I didn't know. He's only married to J.K. fucking Rowling. That's a fact, you've heard it here. Neil, I googled it, and sure enough there he is. He's J.K. Rowling's husband. Just a fact. If money wasn't an issue, would you collect everything? I'm guessing when he says everything he means gaming related. Probably, yeah, probably. If money was no object, I had a huge house, you know, massive, maybe a floor in a mansion dedicated to gaming, then I absolutely would. I wouldn't say I collect everything, but I would, because money's no object. I would want to have every single system. I wouldn't have it all foil wrapped and sealed. I would want to have them all. I would have every system set out, connected to a proper CRT TV, all the games and shelves behind me, so I could play them. Absolutely. This bloody Nexus tab keeps going off. Are you a collector or a gamer? I'm a gamer. I love games. I've got a big collection of games because I like to play them. I don't collect for the sake of collecting. I think I've told you that before. Will you encourage your games to? Will you encourage your kids to game? I've got a daughter and she loves video games. She really does. I mean, we play video games quite a lot together. We play Mario Kart. She's been playing video games since she was fairly young. I'm not going to encourage it. If she decides later on that games aren't her thing, I've not got a problem with that. But as long as she's happy to play games, then I'll encourage it. Well, sorry, I'll be there to play with her, etc. If I thought it was getting in her way at school and that kind of stuff, then I would obviously, you know, I would have to curtail it. But no, if she decides she doesn't want to play video games, which is a bit older, which I think will probably happen, then absolutely not. I wouldn't be encouraging her to do it. Will you be making YouTube videos in 5 years' time? That'll depend on a couple of things. One, I'm not dead. Two, people are actually bothering to watch this. If people are still continuing to watch them, then I'll continue making them, I think, for a while anyway. And obviously three, I think again Monkey Spaz mentioned that YouTube may not exist in its current format. You may have to pay. If you're going to start paying money to do these things, then I can't see me actually doing it. So yeah. And number 6, shut up. Shout out 3 YouTubers you enjoy. Well, you know, I mean, there's the ones again. Monkey Spaz 5000, always enjoy him. Steve Benway, you know, Lone Boys Post 1975. These are classic gamers people know about. 3 of the more obscure ones. Let me go into my YouTube because I'm not very au fait with actual names. The Shadows Knows. He is a German YouTuber. He does a lot of these Let's Compare videos. He plays like Sleepwalker on Atari ST, Commodore, Amiga and Commodore 64. He does all these Let's Compare videos. He's got the least amount of patience I have ever heard or known a man to have. I mean, he gets so angry when he's playing the games. He's funny. He's really entertaining. So yeah, check him out. Pardon me. Another one who is absolutely priceless is, where is he? Pardon me. Come on. Ah, here we go. Vectrex Rolly. Is he Finnish or Dutch? I'm not exactly sure. I do apologise if he's watching this video. He's massively entertaining. He gets his wife and his wife's friends and that. He gets roped into videos now. It's not what you're thinking. But basically, it's the comedy value in his videos is priceless. They do a bit of acting at the beginning. You know, his wife will turn up with a parcel and say, I hope that's not another one of your video games, and he'll say, oh, I hope not, whatever. And just the interaction between them, he really goes to town on his videos. I mean, they're absolutely, I piss myself laughing with him. He's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. He's also got a fantastic knowledge about retro games, but he puts this whole comedy spin. It's a bit like, if you're from the UK, it's kind of carry-on films. It's like, oh, Matron, that type of thing. He's brilliant, really, really good. Vectrex Rolly, R-O-L-I. And the last one, which is slightly different, he's not made any videos for a wee while, is Paul Jenkinson. He has a thing called The Spectrum Show. His, again, production values are fantastic. His channel is devoted purely to ZX Spectrum. His videos last maybe 20 minutes, but it's like watching a TV programme on the BBC. It's just, you know, the credits, the way it rolls from one topic to another, absolutely fantastic. I say, because they must take ages to make, he doesn't make a lot of videos. I mean, he's got, I think he's up to 30 odd Spectrum shows that he's got. I'll stick the link down below this video, but he's absolutely brilliant. So if you've got a Spectrum, check him out. If you don't have a Spectrum, like I didn't at the time, check him out. He's hugely, well, I wouldn't say he's entertaining. He's quite matter of fact, but he's just the way he puts the whole thing together, so professional. Definitely worth checking out. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is my VR for this one. Yep. I says I've stuck the links down below, guys, and I says hope you enjoyed watching. Okay, cheers.